Hey, howdy, hi. Going back into SILKSONG. You gonna silk? Gross. I'm gonna stick to singing. But, that's an issue. Well, I do have all these, actually, so probably not so big an issue. So... where am I going? Probably want to go towards the fast travel. So... I realize just throwing myself at this boss the way I have been, it's not working. I think I was right to switch to Hunter over... what are the other things? Yeah, Hunter over Reaper for the boss, but there's other stuff I think I should fix, like... I don't think Flea Brew is doing it just yet. For that boss. Like, it doesn't hold still enough for me to benefit off that extra silk, and my attacks are slowed down enough that my DPS is suffering. For more slow-paced boss fights, I think, already forgotten the name. Reaper is the go-to, but for fights like this one, where it's all about movement and dodging more than sort of, well, it's all about very fast reactions. I think I need to be fast myself. I think that was step 1 to fixing things. Step 2 is going to be getting a tool I can actually make good use of to try to deal damage during that second stage. Also gonna go get a health upgrade, which I hope will do at least something for me. And the tool damage upgrades I know exist. Let me see. Catching up to me, which unfortunately means you're gonna have to beat the game with a broken controller. Ah, dang it. Well, there goes all the... I was looking at chat. There goes all the rosaries that were in that boss fight. I'm catching up to you? I'm not even out of Act 1 yet. I thought you said you were in Act 3. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Oh, son of a... Not like your ass. I hate how fast you turn. We're close to Act 3, but apparently Act 3 locks you out of a lot of Act 1 and 2 content. Ah. Okay. Ah, fucker. Yes, that is in the next room. Jump up this now. Alright. That was just a guy. Ah, fucker. This is theoretically the earliest I could really come here. I couldn't, like, jump up before. What? Oh, spawned on top of me, bastard. Jumping over my attacks. Enemies aren't strong or anything, but that was annoying. A memory locket, okay. Thing about memory lockets is, at the moment, only equipping an extra red one would do literally anything for me. Like, I guess a polyp pouch, I hear that's a decent damage upgrade, depending on the weapon you get it on. Well, like, extra yellows won't do anything for me, and extra blues will do almost less. Hey, bathwater. Like that. This thing is literally fucking useless. Like, shields the bearer as they bind their wounds. Yeah, it does that part. What it doesn't tell you is, you don't get to finish the heal. So, in essence, the thing it protects you from, it's not worth it. Like, you still lose all the silk you tried to bind with, and you don't get the heal. Like, the trade-off of that should be, well, you shouldn't be getting hit while doing that anyways. Are they just mad people tried to use the one in Hollow Knight like an actual shield for parrying? Still only get a few uses out of it. A lot of SILKSONG really does feel like, we're mad they figured out this strategy for Hollow Knight, don't let them use it anymore. Make a worse version of the thing that was already bad by default. Like, that thing was only good under a very niche circumstance, or with very, very endgame content. Because otherwise, you shouldn't be getting hit. The very, very endgame content where it's damn near impossible. I don't know, I feel like they resent their players a lot. I don't know why. That is the impression that this game gives off. They are mad people found strategies that work in Hollow Knight that weren't how they wanted it to work. And I get it, you want people to play a specific way, but there's a limit. There's a point of making something literally useless, and now no one will ever use it. At which point, don't put it in the game. I cannot think of a reason to have this warding bell now. Because you have to use all of your silk to use it, which means it's never going to be worth it. Never going to be worth it as a shield. The most it does is protect you from a worst case scenario where you get hit while, you know, binding, but that shouldn't be happening anyways. Knew it. They gave me that little side thing I knew. Guess I'm getting some money back as well. Damn it. Not see that lip in the ceiling. 2 of these guys seems excessive. Like so. Dab that guy. Damn it. Nope. God damn it. I thought I had Silk. I didn't. God damn it. Thought I had Silk to bind with, so I was gonna hover in the air there, but I didn't have any. So I just fell down like a sack of potatoes. Right back into him, because they love putting those guys in narrow hallways where you can't hit them. Because you have a diagonal downwards thrust, which means you can't really pogo. Unless you're using a different crest, which, why would I know to do that ahead of time? Gotta be something down there, right? Fucker, I hate how fast they can turn around. They should not be able to turn around that fast. Kill me if he hits me again. Don't let him hit me again. There's nothing even down here. Bastards. Make a really hard to get to area just to fuck with people. Son of a bitch! That's fucking tilting. So is that a little bit, but that's because I wasn't paying attention. Which to... Switch to this bench over here because it's closer. SILKSONG, more like Cotton Poem. Got him. Hey, Quilla. I'm off exploring getting my ass kicked. Because I got sick of getting my ass kicked in a boss fight. I'm in one of Team Cherry's beloved troll areas, which is... die here because you didn't know this was here yet. No, as a matter of fact, I didn't know ahead of time there was a rock lodged into the ceiling that drops on your head if you walk under it. I realize there's quite a few in that area. I didn't know there was one there, because there wasn't a visual hint like there often is. Yeah. Here's 2 of these guys that are really annoying to fight in the same zone, and you can't really dodge around them. You have to use Silk to get one. Or just take a fuckload of damage, that works too. Don't go into any of these unless you've looked at the ceiling very closely. Not metagaming with the wiki skill issue? Sure seems that way, huh? Hey, a bunch of beads for my trouble finding this little secret zone. Of course, one of them. In a narrow space you can't dodge from, and they can turn around literally whenever they want, even in the middle of a charge. Die. Okay. Same question I asked for the soul statues in Hollow Knight. Why? Like, why bother? That's not a worthwhile reward for an area. Because you can get literally infinite. Open the path up on this side, at least. Something's going to attack me here. Probably that thing. Skull Tyrant. Doesn't take damage from above. Cool. Deals double damage. Cool. My favorite mechanic in these games that... I literally refuse to fight half of the double damage bosses in Hollow Knight solely because they're double damage. Because I think it's a stupid idea for a game like this. Whoa. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Other than the double damage thing, that was cool. Well-telegraphed attacks that you can react to in time. Crown Fragment. Fuck is this? Large spike of bone collected from a defeated Skull Tyrant. A? It's more than one? I don't like that implication. I hope that does something useful. Well, it did stress the fuck out of me, I'm not gonna lie. So many close calls. Gotta... I'm still, like, stressed in that moment. Like, I have not come down from it yet. Yeah, put the money in the perfect place that it'll fall into the fucking abyss. Get up there to get to that other thing. I think that's to the 4th mask fragment. We could have more health. I think that's what's on the other side of that path. Couldn't get over here before, even with gliding, I don't think. Well... Okay, just an arena, not a full-on boss. I can make do. Ah, bastard. Okay. Oh, fucker. Let myself fall there. Was tempted to try to dodge through, but falling was the best way to dodge. Ah! Yeah, just a moment of clarity of... You know, I need to let nature take its course to avoid dying. Oy. Yeesh. It's not good enough that I solved your puzzle, like, solved your movement thing. I had to get there. You gotta make me go through a fucking gauntlet. +1 health. I can now take exactly as many hits as I could before, because it doesn't matter. Because when you take double damage, getting +1 health doesn't actually change anything unless you get it twice. Oh, that's what that was doing. Meh. It'll help me with exploration a little bit. It's not gonna make a big difference overall. Ah, yes, you. Magma Bell. Wards against deadly lava. That's fine. Crafting kits, shard bundle. Getting a crafting kit seems like a smart idea. There we go. It's Magma Bell I don't feel like I need, though. Tool damage 1. Okay. I don't think that does anything with Fleet Brew. So... Long Pin? I don't know. I like Sting Shard, but I feel like it's impossible to actually get the good hits off with that. Let's try Poisoned Long Pin, see how that works. So there was the one guy selling the boomerang thing up in that Wilder area. Go check on him. Right, I don't have the key, that's what that was. Where was... It was the Hunter's March, which is up there. Yeah, no. Most of that area up there I haven't gone to yet. See if I can get all the way over there. Anything but fight that crazy-ass thing again right away. Ah, bastard. Ah. Yeah. Dove the wrong direction. I do still really appreciate that as a tutorial thing. They showed that little guy hopping across the lava and not taking damage to signal to you that if you jump fast, like just hop across it, don't stay on it the whole time, you will not take damage right away. And that's cool. Ah, bastard. I didn't have a claw to climb up to this with before. Ow, fuck. Ah. No, I don't like that you are trying to catch me in that thing. I don't know what that is. I don't like it. He's trying to put me in that fucking thing. I don't like that. Sorts of binding shit. Thought for sure there'd be something here. Bet something would have happened if he caught me. Well, I didn't want to see it, because I have Bloodborne PTSD from that. And I suppose a little bit Dark Souls 3 PTSD, although, not really just Bloodborne. The cage guys in Dark Souls 3 don't actually capture you. Alright, the guys up here with the tool I think might be cool. Tool might be cool. Yeah, I have this to cheat up, instead of actually doing all that crap. Let me see. Curve Claw. I don't know what the hell this does. But it's blue and probably does something. Okay, for the 140... Let me get that curve claw. I heard this one's really good. For whatever the hell this is, I'm intrigued. Do I have enough to get that also? 120... Yeah, I do. How much did it cost? 260. I don't need shards. Alright, what does that do? Old Bug's Skull card for protection. Shields against critical damage, but shatters on impact. Shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting at a bench. So, one time per rest, you can take a hit and not die? If I'm reading that right? That sounds useful, at least? Right, the trap bench, but I broke the trap. Ah, fucker. Somehow didn't hit the flyer, it hit that instead. During the bounce animation, he got me. Bullcrap. Oh, no. What? Oh. Fucker went under me. Damn it, I hate how huge that was. Like, that was the biggest hitbox ever. Son of a bitch! Oh, I can just leave, if I really want to. I did not mean to. But... okay. Do not like 2v1s like that, though. Dark Souls had a good one once, and now everyone thinks those 2v1 boss fights are the pinnacle of game design. Yeah, Ornstein and Smo were cool. There's this thing about how they're actually balanced around each other, and how there actually is an easier way to finish the fight. That was the parts that made it cool. How you had tools in the arena to assist you in dealing with them. Damn it, missed. What? No, I didn't mean to leave! God damn it. Being able to leave is almost like a fucking curse for that fight. It's actually kind of worse than not being able to, because that makes you just leave when you don't want to. No, I don't want to take 2 damage every time I try to sleep. God, they have a fuckload of health for not being an actual boss fight. Fucker! Not going in there with less than full health, that's just stupid. Come on, how is that not a down? I didn't think so. Oh, of course, that fucking counts. Oh, of course. Of course. Do not like this guy. I don't like fighting two guys at once as a general rule of games. Because it's too easy for them to fuck up designing it by making shit you can't dodge both at once. And there's a way to deal with just one of them at a time. Some way to cordon one of them off. Then it becomes, like, a feasible thing, these, like, team-up bosses. Fucker. You can't really just fight one of these guys. Because they're both constantly pushing you to one corner, where then you're just fucked. You can't do anything in the corner. You can't dodge around the really fucking big guy in the corner. It doesn't work. Come on, not climb! Hit! Where the climb causes more trouble than it solves. Wanted you to swing with the weapon, not cancel your entire animation to climb up a ledge. Because it'll cancel out of anything to do that, it feels like. Anything except the start of my float. Slam that has an extra hitbox on. See what I mean about them? Like, really, it's not like complimenting each other. It's covering all of their bases with each other. So I'm forced to just take damage sometimes, and damage. I'm punished twice for the same mistake. Like, fighting one of those guys is annoying enough because of how much goddamned health they have. You throw in this other guy, that means I can't find openings to attack anymore. Cool, he parried me. Well, back to the drawing board again. Parried my tool. Because that's a thing the enemy just gets to do if they feel like it. I attacked, therefore your attack didn't work, even though it's a ranged attack. And continued moving. Even though it went through my goddamned neck, I pressed my infinite attack button, so now it didn't happen. Never mind that my parry doesn't work like that. It just makes it so the hit lands later. Fucker. See? To dodge one, I have to get hit by the other. That is the game they're playing here. Motherfuckers! Any movement to dodge one guarantees getting hit. I get mad when my mic peaks, when I'm not talking loud. That makes me mad, and then I slap my desk, and that hurts my hand. I'm explaining what happened because it will calm me down. I have used so many shards on this. The tools do not help this fight. If anything, they're making it worse because I have to stop to grind afterwards. This is a stupid idea, by the way. The shard. Here's a separate currency that has a really low max. You, have to leave the fight to grind if you're trying to... You need these to use your special attack. They don't refill. You have to go grind them. Not if I then let it fight you. Constantly flying away so I can't hit my... I can't hit the small one who covers all his weaknesses, constantly doing the fly bullshit. And the big one is such an enormous hitbox I can't ignore him either! I have to fight both at once, and if you do, you die! What am I even doing? I don't need to be here. Maybe I should actually use that other tool I bought. I only get 8 of these, but apparently they're good for killing flying things, or just good in general from what I hear people say. I still think this whole shard mechanic, it is solely a thing to force you to stop playing the game. Because they are only there as a limiting resource for one of your tools that you'll gain naturally if you do stuff, but if you get stuck, it forces you to stop playing. He literally has a... Fucker literally has a dodge. Like, he has a fucking iframe dodge he can use whenever he wants with unlimited flight. And I'm supposed to fight him and this gargantuan fucker with 1 billion health at the same time. Because that's a reasonable request of a person. I hate that attack. I think I actually actively hate few things more than that move. Up with all the fucking chases! God damn it! They both have attacks that'll come from off screen, but you have to see them. But if you're fighting one of them, you can't see the other one, so they'll just pepper you with shit you can't see! Not good. If I can get... What the... If I can get rid of one of these assholes, the other would be nothing. But they... missed. Keep my mic more again. Stupid open door, I was doing well. Trying to dodge made me leave. So many shards! I literally have to leave to grind. That is what this game is. Are you good at it off the bat immediately? No? Well, be prepared to go grind for shit instead of getting to play. Cool, he has a parry too. Actually, it's just all of his attacks. Die. Every attack is a parry, and that's... one of the worst ideas I've seen. I don't trust that. What's over here instead? Nothing? Okay. Chapel of the Beast. Okay, I can get a new crest out of this then. Maybe it'll be a good crest. Mostly a platforming challenge, I don't mind. I'm actually decent at platforming with the thing. I'm not gonna say good, I'm just gonna say decent. You know, breakout on my account. That before I head down here. Okay, open up the shortcut. Cool. Cool. Cool, a rush-only enemy. It only headbutts you, and nothing else. My favorite kind in this bullshit. Combos, too. Oh, cool, it's also a double damage only enemy. Every attack is double damage because we don't trust ourselves to make an actually hard boss. We only trust ourselves to make shit to not let you fail as often. We don't trust ourselves to make something actually difficult, so here it is, we're just gonna punish you twice as hard for doing the same thing that you did before, instead of punishing you a normal amount for a reasonable mistake. That way we can say this game's harder without actually making it any harder. We can just make a number bigger, and now stupid people will think it's harder. I'm sorry, that's not fair. I speak out of anger. Die. Sure would have liked his items. It's sure fun that if you kill that way, you don't get the items now. Damn it! Ugh. It can start up that charge way too fucking fast. Yeah, Okay, I like the downward ones because I can hit it during that. Oh, call for help. Fuck you. This fight was fine a second ago. You can just keep doing it too. You can't even give me that. No. That does damage. No. It stayed fucking inside of me. What is any of this bullcrap? Let a fight be a goddamn fight! Can any fight in this game just be what it needs to be? They make something perfectly reasonable and then fuck it up with something! This game! I'm not playing SILKSONG anymore. Fuck it! They cannot make anything reasonable! Give me a minute.